Hello, people. I am Jaby Koay, joined by Achara KIRK.
What's up, peeps?
We are continuing on with the Tony Jaa interview by VIDYUT JAMMWAL. This is called X-Rayed by VIDYUT, Tony Jaa, part 2. Or Achara can read the Tony Jaa name better than I can. Go ahead.
Tony Jaa.
What am I saying wrong when I say Jaa?
Jaa.
Jaa. Jaa.
It goes up and then down. Jaa.
Jaa. All right, cool.
And then if you want to say Tony like you're Thai, Tony.
Now I'm good. So,
I got a funny feeling. I got a funny feeling. Yeah.
I've noticed that VIDYUT JAMMWAL's subscriber count has been going up. And so, again, I hope that has something to do with reacting to his videos. If you guys are going to his channel as a result of seeing the reactions on this channel to his stuff, please let him know in the comments. Say, Jaby Koay sent you there. Just so we can increase the possibility of getting an interview with VIDYUT JAMMWAL.
Like the video, go back and like the original video, will ya?
So this video right now is sitting at less than 100,000 views. So do me a solid and go to the original video if you enjoy it and give it an upvote and leave a comment saying Jaby sent you. So
let it play out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, oh, sure, that too.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly.
Watch it again.
Yeah. All right, you guys, thanks so much. Here we go.
It's my personal question. You came from a village, your parents had elephants. Did you know ever that you would be the biggest star in the world ever? Did you dream of it?
When I watch kids,
Yes.
I watch the movie, I have a dream.
Yes.
I imagine. I saw the movie, I remember the Jackie Chan movie.
Jackie Chan movie.
The
Classic.
Dancing
This is
Master.
a
The
classic.
Master.
And then my master, Mr. Mahna, how to do action. And suddenly, I imagine when I was in, I want to be action star. And then I walk,
Yes.
from my dream. And keep doing it. Yeah. Do it again. Train. Focus. And I can't believe, finally, boom,
Yes.
yeah. I can't believe it because
He talks just like Jackie Chan.
I talk, but it's like a universe. I want to be this. I want to be.
Wow.
I want to be. Talk inside.
Wow.
Talk inside.
Power of focus.
Really. Sometimes I'm lost. Okay, focus. I want to talk. I want to be. But nobody believe because I'm come from the local.
Yeah.
I come from the outside Bangkok. Like really cool outside the local really cool. And then suddenly the movie cinema outdoor.
Yes.
They show on the screen, and then I was 6 years old. Yeah, and I started singing.
Wow.
Wow. And then the movie coming in my dream.
Wow,
and then I follow. Yeah, and then go.
My God.
Go. Yeah.
What a story I don't think, I've never heard anything like this. Wow, this is incredible. Bruce Lee started working in movies when he was 6 years old. And Tony Jaa started thinking of being a superstar when he was 6 years old.
Yeah, exactly. I learned Muay Thai from the Buddha.
Yes.
My master, like a monk. So this is why inside you talk about the inside. If you close your eye, close your ear, close your mouth, and talk inside.
Yes.
Something yourself. And wow. So that I keep doing again. And when I practice the Muay Thai, movement in Muay Thai, really slow first.
Yes.
Slow first. And now when you slow and you have the focus, you have a really, really, really amazing really amazing. You can create everything. It's like a dance. It's like a dance.
Yes.
I love the India movie. I love Indian dance.
You dance very well. You dance very well. I watched you do it like.
I love dance.
Wait. Oh wow! I didn't know that.
What the hell? Why isn't he doing Bollywood-like movies?
Look at him go! Oh, nice! Oh, nice!
Well, how come he's not a bigger star in Thailand if this is the case? Like, he can
I'm
dance.
telling you.
Beat twist.
So it's like I mix the Muay Thai as it look like dance.
Yes.
So that's why I like create Ganesha dance. Yeah.
What do you tell people who don't have money in India and they have a dream?
I think about when I do like much when I do the action movie, I feel like I'm born to be right.
Yes, you're born to be. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm born to be. You ask yourself,
Yes.
what do you want? Yeah. You ask and you can answer yourself. What do you want? What do you dream? And then keep going. And then you want to like have the money you want to, but keep what do you want? You can have the question and you can answer yourself. And then follow your dream.
Yes, follow your dream. Don't give up.
Fight inside. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and happy. Born to be.
Born to be. So Tony just says, be happy. You are born to be. You're meant to be, and just be dedicated and just keep going. Just don't stop working, right?
I'm thinking, okay, everything is coming, like a magnet coming, because you believe yourself. First, you believe yourself. First, you can do.
First, you have to believe. Yes.
Yeah, you believe first, and you feel, right? First, you believe you, and then, okay, I can do it. I can do it. Yeah, exactly.
Tony, in India, everybody, young, older, everybody loves you. They're crazy about you. You have inspired them. You have given them a new direction. And thank you for what you said, that you need to know what you want and you should believe in it and just think about it.
I would think about the really strong dream, I think. Really strong dream. When you love and you focus, you control yourself. Nobody can control you. You control yourself inside. Believe yourself.
Very well said. Nobody can control you. You can control yourself inside.
Yes.
Very well said, Tony.
Exactly. You think about like key also key.
Key.
I think everyone have the key, right? Everyone have the key, and then the key, how to utilize the key.
Open it.
Click, open the key.
Yes.
So it's like you click open the key, connects already. You connect already.
Yes. So
and then I will think about when I success, when I to be like sometimes I can't really. Oh wow, I'm walk so far. You know,
yes,
long,
yes.
Yes. When I was kid, and then I look back. Wow, when I was kid, and then suddenly, so jump. And then look back when I was kid, and then I said, now dream come true, dream come true.
Yes.
And then, you know, like part and kid. And
yes, celebrated. Yes, yay, like that.
Yeah. And I keep, you know, okay, when I something lost, I think about this. Oh, yeah, because we should get the goal already.
Bruce Lee had said about be like water, my friend. Tony just says, go and find the key to your system. If you look for your key, you will get everything, happiness. Tony really inspired me, man.
Be water.
No. Find the key, my friend. Find the key.
Find the key. Find the key. and click the feed. What's password? What's your password? I have a password.
Don't forget it.
Yes, and then you can show, you can perform, because you have the key.
It's so inspirational to hear it from the real man, Tony Jaa. He has a great spiritual side and he has a great balance like Bruce Lee. Great ideology, great science and great knowledge. Tony Jaa, everybody in the world loves you. India loves you, and I personally love you, man. Thank you for everything. And please be my guest when you come to Mumbai or in India. I will make sure you're the most happiest person in India. I wish you love with your movies, your Monster Hunter, your Jiu-Jitsu. May God bless you. May you get everything that you want and more.
Thank you. I want to say thank you for everybody to support me and to love action movie.
Oh, that was really nice. That was actually really inspiring to hear that from him, because it is true. Like, his story is pretty incredible, and what he said about, you know, being a kid from like the countryside in Thailand, for all intents and purposes, for the longest time in the industry, they didn't really have room for people who were from outside of Bangkok, you know, and for him to have come as far as he did is truly incredible and like really groundbreaking for other people. Because I know, like, I'm not as up to date with Thai industry now, but my mom keeps telling me how there are more and more young people from outside of Bangkok who are from like different cities or even the countryside who are making their presence known. And it's so different from when I was growing up, which was like a little bit more like closed off and elitist.
I really wish there was a translator there. To like really dive deeper into everything, because like just like with the previous video, everything is boiled down to the simplest ideas, and maybe that's enough. Maybe that's adequate enough.
Yeah.
Because he's saying, you know, find your dream and just stay focused and whatnot, and it's like that's sort of the same things that you hear a lot. And so I'm sure Tony Jaa had even more that he could have elaborated on if someone was translating for him, perhaps.
VIDYUT, I'll do it.
Yeah, okay, there you go. There you go. And again, I thought the way the VIDYUT JAMMWAL handled it was excellent, you know, because those issues that I commented on before in the previous video were there still. Less so now. I don't know if they took a break between part 1 and part 2 and like sorted out some of the technical issues.
Maybe.
Because it did sound a little bit better. But, and I also wish that Tony Jaa was maybe further away from his camera so I could see the movement that he was doing. But
right.
You can see just how enthusiastic they both are about martial arts and movement. And you really see how much VIDYUT JAMMWAL appreciates him. I love that when they talk about this stuff, they just start breaking into movement and whatnot. It's just really cool. Like,
well, it's like movement is the universal language as well, and they're both really excellent movers. And it was interesting to watch just, you know, what happens when you have a language barrier. Suddenly your movement becomes much bigger. And VIDYUT did a really excellent job, like you said in the other one, of just like emphasizing, and even as he was speaking, he was doing like, you know, the signs like, oh, you were 6 years old, you did this, thank you very much, you know, so
he's very accommodating.
Yeah, he was doing such a great job at communicating, and then Tony's just exuberance was coming through. It's like you can't help but smile. He literally looks like that little kid whose dream came true, who like won all the candy in the shop and was like, yay, I'm just so happy.
I do think that his rephrasing of the be like water thing was interesting, like, you know, find the key to unlock what's basically the idea is that it's already baked into you. It's baked into your being, who you are, and so you just need to locate that, which is what Bruce Lee talked a lot about. I mean, Gung Fu is not actually a martial arts style. It's real. If I understand correctly, you guys can correct me. My understanding of Gung Fu is like, what is your Gung Fu? Like, what is it that you possess inside that you're supposed to give to the world?
Right.
You're supposed to give back to the world. You know, you need to find that and with all of your being work on that. And train it and train it and train it and just keep and stay focused on that, like Tony Jaa was saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose the language being simple allows you to get the simplest version of the idea, which is really, I suppose, what you need, that kernel of truth, that kernel of what it is that makes Tony Jaa, like how he got there it is a very simple idea at the end of the day. Hard work.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Vision.
Yeah, vision and hard work.
Focus.
Like there's no getting around. There's no secret to getting around hard work.
Yeah.
There's just not. You know, everyone's looking for this shortcut, but you have to take the path, and it takes time, and you have to be patient with that path. I'm sure VIDYUT JAMMWAL can, you know, attest to the same thing. It takes time to hone skills.
And to like keep having that belief in your dream.
Right.
Like to really know deep inside you that that's what you want.
Yeah, the dedication.
And that's what you can achieve, and to never falter so that you will always do what's necessary.
It would be really, really cool if there was a way for Tony Jaa to make his way into Bollywood or Indian films in general, because like, sure, there's that language barrier, but you don't have to give him lines. Like he can dance, he can just do action. Like they can, you know, after watching War with Tiger and Hrithik, I'm like, there's endless possibilities here.
Yeah.
You know?
Or even just hire him as a stunt coordinator. But I mean, you'd want to have him in front of the camera. He's Tony Jaa,
Yeah,
you know?
I think that would be excellent. I think, you know, there's endless possibilities there, and I'm sure Tony Jaa would be open to learning a bit of Hindi himself.
Yeah.
In order to, you know, do some kind of small role. Or no, I meant not small role, but like a little bit of dialogue just to carry the film through.
I think you could do it.
I think it'd be awesome. It'd be really, really cool to see that connection. But the thing about it is, I don't know how much martial arts films have, how much impact they have anymore. The thing about it is, you release a martial arts film over here, there's an audience for it, but it's not widespread. Martial arts has to be integrated into an already existing thing. Like I said before, Mission Impossible, for instance.
Yeah.
You have fight scenes in there, but you're not going there for the fight scenes, you're going there for the whole thing.
Right.
Right? Matrix, you went there for the whole thing, not for the fight scenes specifically.
Yeah.
You know, and so the audience for martial arts films is much smaller, and I'm just wondering if it's remotely similar in India, or if in India it's much more appreciated, like it used to be here in the States with the Van Damme era. You know, when you had more and more, Brandon Lee back, you know, in his youth when he was alive. You know, you had those films in the 80s and 90s, and it was like really popular, and there was this huge audience for it. But you also didn't have the sort of spectacle of action films that you have now, and so that's where the audiences have gone. If there's a diehard audience in India, like a huge one, obviously VIDYUT JAMMWAL he's rising and rising, you know, in terms of star power. If there's a huge audience for that still, I don't see why you don't have some Bollywood producers figuring out how to integrate Tony Jaa into a Bollywood film with VIDYUT JAMMWAL. They're clearly fans of each other.
Yeah.
You know?
You could totally do it. I mean, even in our interview with Tiger, he was talking about, you know, trying to get Scott Adkins on board to do something with him. So why not have something with VIDYUT JAMMWAL and Tony Jaa? I think it would be so cool.
There should be like is it The Expendables? Is that the name of the movie?
Oh, yeah. Like an Expendables, but with like
Bollywood action stars and Tony Jaa.
Tony Jaa, Scott Adkins, like we'll just do all of that.
Yeah.
I think my biggest takeaway from this whole thing was just how much meditation is an important part here.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, he didn't exactly say meditation, but it seems like he spends a lot of time doing the internal work. And I think that's such an important thing for all of us to be doing. And I'm seeing that and I'm like, oh crap, I need to be doing that more in my life to kind of get that focus and that kind of inner strength to be able to go forward and achieve what I want in life. So yeah, I think that's really, really cool.
Yeah, that was very apparent. I mean, he talked about that a lot.
Yes.
You know, the basically shutting everything out and talk and like letting your inside speak.
Yeah, like listening and like, I think that's the thing. There's so much chatter in everyday life.
Yeah,
that
shut all that out and listen to what's going on inside. Like if it says Subway sandwich, there you go.
Maybe that's your life's purpose.
No, you're just hungry.
Oh.
Just want a Subway sandwich, like me. Let's end this video. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Make sure to go to VIDYUT JAMMWAL's YouTube channel, subscribe to his channel, and give the original video X-Rayed by VIDYUT Tony Jaa Part 2 an upvote, please.
Yes.
And comment if you could, and let him know that Jaby Koay sent you. It'd mean a lot to me. And hopefully we can get an interview going. I sent a message to him on Instagram, and hopefully he reaches back. So thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara KIRK.
Peace out.